And welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you how you can start your own freelancing journey. I am a professional freelancer who have successfully completed the achievement of earning first $1,500 in my first year. In this video, I will show you how you can make your own money by freelancing and the important steps included in the journey. Basically, I started my journey on Fiverr. I have bought a Play Console account that I didn't use much, but I thought I need to do something with it, so I researched a bit and found Fiverr. On Fiverr, I made a gig for uploading people's apps on my Play Console account for $5 each. I waited for a client to come for about a week, and after a week, a person reached me and directly placed the order. This was the first penny I was earning online. This went until my Play Console account was banned. Then I published a gig about making games for clients. I got my first order to make a snake game for $30. The order later ended up for $200, but I learned a lot from that client. This journey kept on, and today I am here completed my first milestone of $1,500. And in this video, I will guide you how you can too earn money with your skill. So without wasting any time, let's begin with the video. First step is to choose a skill. Your skill can be anything from coding, writing, video editing, dancing, etc. The only thing to keep in mind is to master that particular skill. Make sure you have mastered your skill as much so that you can fulfill the needs and requirements of your clients. Now, everybody has a hidden talent and a skill. All you just need is to find the perfect skill of yours. Nobody is perfect in anything from birth, so just start and success is yours. Second step is to making projects. Making projects is a kind of a test of the skill you have learned. Just make some projects according to your skill set. Projects are also important for the attraction of the client because it can be set in your portfolio which the client will see and the chances of him of contact you will increase. The projects you make should be complete including all the steps you have learned in the skill. Show out your projects to your family and friends and try to take some reviews from them. Try to give someone the products made from your skill. Projects are most initial step to start freelancing. Now the third step is to finding clients. Finding clients is the most difficult and the hardest step in the freelancing journey. But once you complete the job of one client, then it will be very easy for you to get others. So there are two ways in which you can get the clients. First is online clients. Finding online clients is comparatively easier than finding clients offline. There are many ways in which you can find clients online. First one is to search job on freelancing platforms. Freelancing platforms are the online platforms where you can find jobs, bid and get a job all at a one place. There are many freelancing platforms you can choose from, but the three major are Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer. Fiverr has a different approach from Freelancer and Upwork. I would recommend you to start from Fiverr because it is easy. You don't need a degree to start on Fiverr, and I personally recommend to start with Fiverr because it is where I started. I made an account on Upwork, but the response on Upwork did not satisfy me. Fiverr, on the other side, is good to start. You can also provide a service costing even $5. Freelancer is a give a try option for me, but I would recommend Fiverr. Clients online is through social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Just post about what you do and your daily projects. The clients will automatically get attracted and reach out to you for work. Now the second point is offline clients. In finding offline clients, you reach out the people you think will need the help of your skill. For example, there is a grocery store in your neighborhood that has many franchises over the city but doesn't have a website or an app for online delivery service. So you will reach out to them and tell them that you can make an app or website for them. And if they agree, you have a new client. So this was how you can get clients offline. It will take a month or two or more than that to get your first client. So this step is all about patience. Just be calm and don't give up. For me, it only took about a week to get my first client. It can happen with you too. Just be consistent in updating everything and you show up your skills as much as you can. After you have started the search for a client, you have got a client. After you learned the skill, made project, started searching for a client, now the next step comes when the buyer reaches you and tells you what he wants and asks you a little questions about your experience level and skills. Also, the client can ask you for some demo projects that you have made. Instead of using the normal tone, be formal in your language. Always start with hi or welcoming your client. The second thing is to tell or ask the client about the project he is talking about. Instead of sending multiple messages, try to fill up everything in one message and put everything together in such a way that it doesn't get too long. Some clients can be rude and some can be polite, but you have to maintain your tone to attract the buyer to give you an order. At this stage, you don't ask the buyer for money directly. Just ask the doubts you have with the project, understand the complete project. After you think you have understood everything and you both are at a mutual understanding, start by asking the buyer for his budget. Here, there can happen two things. The first one is that the buyer can give their own budget. The second is they will tell to you to tell your own price. In the first case, if the price matches your budget, continue by having a deal. Or in the second case, if the buyer tells you to tell the budget, don't give a high amount as it's your first client and it could impact your impression. Just tell a low amount for your first order as you still don't have an experience of freelancing and you still don't have any reviews. Now, after the buyer accepts the price, continue by having a deal. If he tells to decrease the price more, you can bargain at this stage. This was how you contact with the clients, not only the first client but all the clients that you meet in the future. As a conclusion, I will say that just try to complete the conversation in as few messages as possible to maintain the formality. Be polite, and here you get your first order. Congratulations! Now you can start working on your first ever client project. Got the order. It's time to deliver it. At the time of delivering, you should be very thankful to the buyer for placing the order. You should also tell the client about your approach and also some images of your work too. Also, ask the client for the valuable feedback. Don't ask for a 5-star review or a direct order. Just say that your valuable feedback will be appreciated, and that's it. Fingers crossed, wait for the client's reply. There can be two possibilities right now. First, the buyer will accept the delivery and appreciate you on your good work and also leave a good feedback. Second thing that can happen is the buyer will have some revisions. He will continue to ask for some improvements. At this stage, don't argue with the buyer. Just listen the revisions carefully and try to deliver again as soon as possible. He will accept the other delivery and appreciate your hard work and leave a good feedback. In this full video, we saw 5 steps to get your first client. The first one is to master a skill, second make projects, third is to find clients, fourth is to chatting with clients, and fifth delivering your order. These are the only things you have to do to get your first client as per my experience. I hope you have learned many things from this small video that I have made. Also, let me know if I should continue making videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.